Morning.
Time is it?
Little after 11.
Shona, you said you'd wake me up at 7.
Yeah, well, I lied. You were dead on your feet last night.
Shona!
What? Needing sleep doesn't make you any less of a man or a father.
Well, have you seen me phone? We need to ring the hospital.
Oh, no, I spoke to the hospital. Apparently, Max has made some improvement overnight. They might be taking him off the ventilator today.
Seriously?
Excellent progress. Their words.
That's amazing.
I know, we needed the win.
Yeah, too right we did.
Oh, also, I spoke to the police, and they've taken a suspect in for questioning. So it's got to be Abby, hasn't it?
No, I still think it's Logan.
Well, I thought he had an alibi.
Or someone covering for him.
Well, the police obviously think otherwise.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, nothing makes sense at the moment. Why should that be any different?
Yeah.
Right now, I don't care if it's Bugs Bunny. I just want someone to pay for what they've done to us.
Right, and that move's called what?
The Accelerated Dragon.
Cool name.
Yeah, it's part of the Sicilian defence.
Also a cool name. Right, what's next? Sam.
You know, I knew the candles were a bad idea.
No, they didn't start the fire.
Maybe somebody knocked one of them over.
I remember putting every single one of them out.
But what if you miss?
Every single one, okay? Trust me, what happened, it's not on you or the others.
Has Leanne visited?
No, not yet.
Oh.
It's complicated, isn't it?
In other words, Sam, please change the subject. As an alternative to the Sicilian defence, we have the Queen's Gambit.
Oh, I love that show. Okay, so how long would it take me to get as good as her?
50 years, maybe?
Right, okay, well, we best get cracking then.
Surprised you opened today.
Oh, no, I wanted a bit of normality, thank you. And knowing this family, we need all the money we can get.
There's a lot to be said for staying busy.
We are going to have to tell my mum.
Yes, we will.
When?
When things get brighter.
Well, they can't get much worse, can they, Gran? I mean, oh, hi, Mum. The house has burnt down and Max is in hospital.
Yes, well, Max is stable, according to Shona. And, do you know, quite honestly, I don't see what Gail can do, my love.
Even still, Gran.
Sarah, 6 months ago, your mother had a heart attack. So I don't want to stress her out and give her another one, all right?
I'm with Audrey on this.
OK, well, she's going to be livid.
Yes, well, that's for another day, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to ring David, because my appointment will be in Mrs. Henderson. So if you want a tea, come and me.
I need to.
Oh,
Need that.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I need to get back to work anyway.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, though.
Still think I should be telling my mum.
Look, sometimes ignorance is bliss. All right. Oh, yeah? Is Davo about?
Not at the moment, no.
Just tell him Andy dropped by.
Do you want me to give him a message?
Nah, you're okay. Thanks, yeah?
What was all that about?
It's George. Hi, George. All right, cool your jets. I'll be there now. Sorry, I'll catch you later.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Tell me that's you done for the day.
Ugh, in my dreams.
Oh, you just pulled an all-nighter with me. You must be exhausted.
Oh, I'm all right. I'll be all right with a few hours kit.
I've just been plugged into a dialysis machine all night and I still look hotter than you do.
And that is just what I love about you, Carly. You don't sugar the medicine.
I'm only messing. Hey, the clinic have been in touch. They can run the test tomorrow.
All right. So soon.
Yeah, just waiting for the details.
Right. Here. And your brother? Does he know?
No, not yet. But I've also just booked in a visit for this afternoon.
Right, can't you just call him?
No, I think this is more of a face-to-face tour, don't you? Oh, don't worry. I won't overdo it. I'll get a cab there, a cab back.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, this is good news. I mean, you know, a couple of days, we might be able to find out if Rob's suitable.
If isn't an option. Come on, we've got to be positive.
Yeah, all right. Well, they reckon that the odds are in my favour. And if we do find out that he is... When we find out Rob's suitable, I'm going to need that deposit immediately.
Yeah, it's fine. Just say when.
Lisa, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, I think you're worth it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm invested in my future. And it's the best possible future I could imagine.
So you were angry with Toya?
Why are we going over this again?
Just need to corroborate a witness statement.
Yeah, we had words, but I didn't mean to hurt her.
Then did you strike her? Did you assault her?
I think I might have pushed her.
You think?
It's foggy. All I can remember are just bits and pieces. But when can I go home?
Not until you've answered all my questions.
My family needs me.
And I need some grub inside me, so the sooner you explain what happened, the sooner we can both get what we want. So you pushed Toya because you were angry?
No, I didn't say I was angry.
My mistake. You had words. Things got physical.
Yeah.
Why did you have words?
Does it matter?
Yes. I'm afraid it matters a great deal. Like I say, I have Toya's statement.
Well, then you know the answer.
I'd still like to hear your version of events, if it's all the same.
She reported me to social services.
Because she was concerned about your son's welfare.
That she had no right doing it.
And then you saw red.
Look, I said I pushed her. Now let me go home.
Sorry, that can't happen.
Please.
Because I think after you assaulted Toya, you panicked. And then you torched the house to cover your tracks.
How nice was that fish pie?
Amazing.
I'm going to do your favourite tomorrow, chili con carne.
You don't have to do that.
Or as you used to call it, silly bum barney.
You've apologised for not answering the phone. Just let it go. Hey, how you doing? Fine, as I keep telling my dad. I'm gonna have a soak.
Do you want me to run your bath?
Have a word with him. I'm glad she's okay.
No thanks to me.
Oh, it's not on you, Steve.
But anyway, never mind, Amy. Why did you lie to me about where you were?
Sorry.
I know you weren't at Oliver's grave. Well, come on, I'm waiting.
I just didn't want to risk getting blamed for the fire.
Why do you even think you get blamed for the fire anyway? What were you doing, Leanne?
I can't tell you.
Oh, really? After everything you've done?
No, what I mean is, I can't tell you because I can't remember.
Yeah, right.
No, Steve, I'm serious. It's a total blank.
Right, I've got an airport run. This conversation ain't over. Pub, 1 hour.
Hey.
How are you? Tell you what, when I croak it, I am definitely going wicker. Some of these new coffins are gorgeous. What's up? Is it Max?
No, he's the same, no change.
Oh, good. Well, not good.
No,
but...
no, I know what you mean.
Do you want to...
Oh, thanks. Listen, what's the deal with that guy, Andy?
Deal?
Well, yeah, I could tell you recognised him.
Oh, yeah, he was at Paul's rave. Chatted for a bit.
So he was a mate of Paul's?
Prison mate.
Do you know what he was in for?
Embezzlement, I think. No, scratch that. Fraud. Insurance fraud. I remember he was weirdly flexing about it.
Okay.
Didn't know him and David were mates, though.
What, do you mean Dave-o? Never even heard him mention an Andy.
Maybe it's a recent thing. Either way, he is shady as hell. Sort of guy that you shake hands with and you count your fingers afterwards.
Yeah, I got the same vibe.
Who are you calling?
An interested party.
So, our Alfie's made a new best friend in Ronnie.
Thanks again for taking him to me.
No worries. Any news on Abby?
Not as of yet. He won't even let me see her.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
They shouldn't even be questioning her.
She did attack Toya.
Not on purpose. And that doesn't mean she's going to start a fire.
So, worst case scenario, at least they'll be able to rule out Abby as a suspect.
Well, she might be a suspect to you, but I know she didn't do it.
Remember, There's a fine line between devotion and delusion. Oh, I'm only looking out for you, Kev. Please, don't push me away. What? What is it?
There's a jerry can missing.
So the saying is lungs are working properly again now, so with a bit of luck they'll be able to bring him out of the coma today.
That's wonderful news. I'm very relieved.
Yeah, you and me both, Roy. Cheers. Sorry, it's just, it's been a lot, you know, past couple of days.
You know, you're overwhelmed. It's understandable.
Ignore me, I'll be fine.
It is normal.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying. But then, if this is normal, Roy, you know... I'm barely surviving at the minute, if I'm honest. I mean, Shona's the same. Note to self, I suppose, must make better decisions. Oh, this is Sarah. Might be important. Do you mind?
Please, please.
Hello? No, I'm just in the cafe. Why? That was weird. Sorry, Roy, where were we?
Well, you were saying about making poor decisions.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried, but you clearly are. Perhaps you'd like to...
Just when I thought you couldn't surprise me.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
Yeah, and I'm looking at it. How could you, your own family?
What's he going on about?
You know what, I could kill you.
Well, get in line.
Oh, David, this isn't funny.
Right, come on, Nick, this isn't why I called you.
You need to calm down.
Yeah, but you don't know what he's done, Roy.
Nevertheless, I will not tolerate this behaviour in my cafe.
I didn't start the fire.
And you're certain of that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm confused now. Because first you described the recollection of the incident as foggy.
No, I know.
And now suddenly your memory's perfect.
No, I can remember that much.
So what you're saying is you have selective memory?
No.
Abby, you've gone from foggy to certain. I just need you to make up your mind.
I just know I couldn't do something like that.
Something like what? Like when you trashed the shop?
No.
Because it seems to me that you've got quite a temper. And the way I see it is, you're an ex-drug user. Social services taking 2 kids from you. Then there's what's happened to your eldest lad. Yeah, Seb. And then someone wanted to take little Alfie away from you too.
Oh, please.
You didn't mean to hurt Toya. But you couldn't take another loss.
OK, I've seen enough. I'm suspending this interview.
You beat me to it.
Abby. Abby, look at me, please.
I don't know. Sorry.
I know.
Look, if this is about my search history...
Try choice of mates.
What do you mean?
Andy came looking for you earlier. Dropped into the salon.
Right, and?
Right, so name rings a bell then.
Well, yeah.
So how do you know this Andy?
From school.
From prison, and you already know that.
Excuse me, this is beginning to sound a little like an interrogation.
Tough.
Your brother is exhausted.
Yeah, I don't care, Roy. I'm sick of the lies. Just leave us alone.
To be fair, we don't want this any more than you.
Well, if that's the case, surely it can wait.
Actually, Roy, do you know what? I'd rather just get this over and done with. It's fine. What's your point?
Right, the point is that, according to Todd, this Andy did time for insurance fraud with you and Paul.
Yeah, but that was ages ago.
Oh, yeah, but suddenly he's back in your life. It's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Look, you both just got the wrong end of the stick, that's all.
David, we know you weren't with a client.
Why didn't you just tell us the truth?
This is crazy. Do you honestly think I would hurt my family? Really?
We're wasting our breath.
Look, Nick, this is Harvey. It's nobody else.
You had your chance.
And I did visit Oliver's grave, by the way.
Yeah, Tim said. And then he got completely trolleyed, I know that much.
Yeah, I was really wasted.
You two are going to see this. Somebody's put it in the donation basket. What the actual? I mean, is this a joke? Do you know, people totally baffle me sometimes.
Yeah, they are full of surprises. So you got hammered, and then what?
Well, it's all a bit hazy. I remember Toya going to the Platts.
And?
And then I threw a vodka bottle at the house.
Oh, classy. Is that all you recall? Come on, Leanne, no more lies. We're done with all that.
All right. Well, then I remember waking up in Victoria Gardens and I found a box of matches in my pocket.
What?
Look, I had them to light a candle for Oliver. I know it looks suspicious.
Don't say it.
Why would I set fire to the house?
Why would you throw a bottle of vodka at it?
Because I was angry with her.
Yeah, and you were also absolutely plastered. I mean, it's not a very good combination, is it?
Do you think I did it?
I just think you're talking to the wrong person.
I know it doesn't look good, Gran.
No? Well, that's an understatement if ever I heard one. Anyway, Sarah told me what she found on your phone.
Of course she did.
How can you consider doing anything as terrible as that? I mean, and then looking it up on a DIY guide.
Well, that's all I did. I was just thinking about it. I didn't do it.
Oh.
I just had a mad brain fade. That's all. I mean, you got to trust me on this.
Yes, I do, my love. I trust you.
Right, well, thanks. That means a lot.
Mind you, I have been wrong with a lot of my family over the years, you included.
Well, I promise I'm telling you the truth this time.
Well, you're going to have to work harder to convince Nick and Sarah, OK?
Well, they've got to cut me a bit of slack. I mean, Max is in hospital, for crying out loud.
Yes. And those two think you put him there, right?
You know, if Abby took that jelly can, it'll bury her.
Yeah, I know.
You'll have to show this to the police.
Well, you think I won't?
I think you'll do almost anything to protect her.
If she started that fire, there's no going back. People could have died.
She'll go to prison for a very long time.
Yeah. And I'll be there waiting for her when she comes out.
You actually mean that, don't you?
You always said I wasn't the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
You're a good man, Kev. You're my brilliant brother. What are they doing?
Looking for the jerry can.
What?
That isn't Abby.
Are you sure? I mean, the quality's really bad.
Abby knows exactly where everything, and I mean everything, is stored in this garage. She's obsessed with it. Whoever that is, you haven't got a scuba. She didn't start the fire.
So we're good to go?
Looks that way, yeah.
I'm so happy.
Look, nothing's guaranteed. Still might find out you're not suitable yet.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be. I can feel it in here.
Let's just focus on the test tomorrow, shall we?
Tomorrow? That doesn't leave a long time to organise my transfer.
Transfer? No. I think they're just going to do it on site here, aren't they?
Here? Oh.
Yeah, why? Is that a problem?
Oh, no. I just thought they'd want to do it in hospital, that's all.
No, I think it's because the tests are pretty straightforward, you know. Plus, it makes sense, prison-wise. Less hassle for them, security.
Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. I was just looking forward to a day out, that's all.
Any change?
No. Just spoken to Roy. Told me about Nick.
It was handbags.
Sounded like he wanted to kill you.
Well, I don't know why Roy's bothering you with all this.
Because he's worried. And he cares about me. Should he be worried?
No.
Is that fact or wishful thinking?
Can we not do this here?
Just tell me, will you? Look, I can't can't help you unless I know what's going on.
I don't want you getting stressed.
Stress? Max is in a coma. We're homeless. Our own family's turning against you. I think we're a little bit past stressed.
The guy is Andy, all right? Him that you met in the police station. Do you remember? I did time with him and Paul.
Yeah, well, what's he got to do with the fire?
Nothing. And neither have I.
Oh, well, Nick appears to think differently.
Yeah, but he's wrong. I couldn't have done it.
David, you researched how to burn an house down.
Shona, I wasn't even there. I wasn't in the vicinity.
I want to believe you.
Right, well, do. I swear it's not me.
All right, well, where were you then?
It doesn't matter.
Tell me, David, where were you?
I was driving a getaway car, right?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're ready to begin reducing Max's sedation. Why don't I talk you through it?
You need to release her.
She's still being questioned.
She's been here all night.
And she's admitted to attacking Mrs. Habib.
Whatever went down, Abby's not herself.
I get that you're worried, but there's still a process.
Look, there's no way she's responsible.
You just let us do our...
No, I've got proof. Earlier today, I noticed one of me jerry cans was missing. And there's CCTV at the garage.
And?
Well, they're clearly looking for something, yeah?
Yeah, 5 gallons of accelerant, so what?
Abby wouldn't need to look for anything. She knows that garage inside and out, and she knows there's a camera.
I'm gonna need a copy of this.
And then you'll let her go?
Well, unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Look, Abby isn't the one you should be questioning.
And who is?
David. My brother.
Why won't you just let me go on?
As I'm sure DC Green explained, it's not that simple, Abby.
I'm so tired.
And I wish I could make all this go away, but you've admitted to attacking Mrs. Habib. Do you recall saying that?
Yeah.
She's also made a formal accusation of assault. So I need you to confirm that you understand what I'm saying.
I understand. I'm sorry, I really am.
Why? Why did you do it, Abby?
I can't. I can't.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right, right, now take a deep breath. All right, and another. Better? What if something triggered this reaction? Is that possible? How have you been feeling since Mason was killed?
I've been seeing him.
Mason?
No, Seb. My dead Seb. I can see him in my head, but it's like he's here as well.
Excuse me, Sarge.
Not now.
You're needed.
Speak to DC Green.
He's off site and it's urgent.
Won't be a moment. Yes. Okay, thanks. So, your husband has decided to play detective.
What's he done?
Found a whacking great clue. Someone who he swears can't be you stole a jerry can from the garage. It's all on CCTV. Interview terminated.
And once Max comes round, we'll let you know when you can see him.
Do you think he'll make a full recovery?
If all goes well, yes. There's nothing to suggest otherwise at this stage.
Right. When do you think he can get out?
One step at a time. Okay? I'll keep you updated.
Thank you. It's good, isn't it? Coming home.
Except we don't actually have a home anymore.
You know what I meant.
Or trust. Or anything else that resembles a functioning, healthy relationship.
Oh, I know it's a lot to get your head around.
What, finding out that you fell in side hustles, a getaway driver? I mean, you're a hairdresser, David. A hairdresser, why would they even want you?
It's not as though it was the Fast and the Furious, right? I was basically just a glorified taxi service.
What, and to hell with the consequences?
I didn't see any other option at the time.
You know, that sounds even scarier. Were you armed?
Are you serious?
Look at my face, David.
No, of course I wasn't armed. I wouldn't have done it otherwise, would I?
All right. What happened?
They robbed, like, this electrical warehouse.
And?
And it was a walk in the park. I mean, the place was empty. There was no one there. No one got hurt. It was basically a victimless crime.
And that's how you justify it to yourself, is it? Still a crime, David, one that you could get banged up for.
No one's gonna find out. It's fine.
Oh, because you're that good at covering your tracks. You didn't even delete your browser history after your little arson moment.
I'm not saying I haven't made mistakes. I have.
Oh, well, that's mighty big of you, David. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Maybe hold that thought.
Oh, we should stop meeting like this, eh?
I thought you'd still be at the cop shop.
Yeah, about that.
You did go.
Yeah, but I walked straight into Nick grassing up David for the fire.
David's done it.
Maybe.
Maybe, what's that mean?
Well, I don't know. I didn't stick around to find out, did I?
So you didn't talk to the police?
Oh, no, I didn't see the point now that David's public enemy #1. Anyway, why are you giving me the 3rd degree?
Because I lied for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to line you in it, am I?
You've already landed me in it. I'm up to me flipping neck.
Well, if it turns out that David's innocent, then I'll consider talking to him.
Oh, you'll consider?
Well, yeah. I've got to look out for myself, haven't I?
When don't you? You know what? I just don't know you anymore, Leanne. I really don't.
It started happening after Mason died. That's why I left Alfie in the car that time.
You got triggered.
Yeah, I guess so. I just see flashes of him. He's dead quick. And he looks like he did after the attack.
Love.
And I still can't help him. I can't save him. And I know it's not real. But it feels real. The pain feels real.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. Got yourself a right basket case.
Please, don't say that.
If you wanted to top out, seriously, I won't blame you.
You don't get rid of me that easily. Yeah? Okay?
Okay.
But you know, we will have to get you proper help. This can't go on. What's the score?
You're being released under investigation.
She didn't mean to hurt Toya. It wasn't her fault.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
It's all right.
You wasn't in control of yourself.
No, I know, but I still did it. Toya could have died. That makes me responsible.
You took your time.
Yeah, sorry, ran into Leanne.
Oh, get drunk again, did you? Have a quickie?
Listen.
Because I know what you two got up to the other night.
Tracy.
Not that I give a monkeys. Whatever floats your boat.
Will you shut up just for a minute?
All right, keep your wig on. Nobody made you bonk that witch.
Well, I think I've done something really stupid.
How stupid.
Really stupid.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I gave her an alibi yesterday.
You gave her a what? What?
I told Detective Green I was with her when the fire started.
Why would you do something like that?
Because she asked me to.
Oh, well, I hope she asked you nicely.
She told me she was at Oliver's grave.
She would lie about that to you. The evil, manipulative...
No, she actually was there, but earlier on in the day.
And afterwards?
Oh, afterwards, she got absolutely hammered, threw a bottle of vodka at number 8 and came to in Victoria Gardens.
Sounds like an average night out on the town. Don't mean she started the fire.
She had a box of matches on her.
All right, scrap that. She's a pyro.
Well, Harvey would have ordered it. Logan would have made it happen.
Oh, I've already checked. Logan has an alibi.
Well, he's playing you.
Do you have proof of this?
They did it, all right?
Yeah, well, your brother seems to believe otherwise.
He's not thinking straight.
Funny, he said the same about you. Why would your brother believe that you burned down your own house?
Because I was researching it. Yeah, I was all over the place, didn't really know what I was doing.
Would you say you were desperate?
I'm not going to try and kill my own family.
Absolutely, that's not what I'm saying. You see, I get it. You had no other option. Things escalated.
But I couldn't have started the fire. I mean, it's physically impossible, for one thing.
And why is that?
Because I was all the way in Denton at the time. I mean, that's like, what, 10 miles away at least.
Doing what?
And I was with someone.
Right, so you're only telling me about this now. What were you doing in Denton?
No comment.
No comment. Right, so we'll come back to that, shall we? What was the name of this someone?
Andy Garland.
Andy Garland? Why does that ring a bell?
Probably because he's got a criminal record.
Of course he does.
Why don't you ring him, speak to him, he'll back me up.
Okay. No skin off my nose.
Hey! That's Max.
Oh, they started bringing him out the coma.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then David got carted off to the police station, which kind of put a dampener on things. You don't know anything about it, do you?
No.
I had no choice.
What, seriously? This is the first that I've heard about it.
How could you shop your own brother?
Because he's out of control.
He did not start that fire.
What about his little online course in arson?
Look, that was just a stupid thought.
No, I might have believed you. If Andy's little prison buddy and Ford expert hadn't turned up at the salon earlier.
What?
Yeah, it's true. He was looking for David. I wish I'd not told you now.
You told me because you don't believe in coincidences any more than I do.
I know, you have to admit it's weird.
So what's your explanation?
Right, OK, David might be stupid and reckless, but he was nowhere near the house when that fire started.
Why do you know that?
Yeah, where was he?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, we do want to know.
We really want to know.
All right, he was driving.
Driving? Driving who? Driving where?
I don't know the who or the where, but... Right, this is going to sound ridiculous, OK? He was a getaway driver for a warehouse robbery.
Are you for real?
It was to pay back Harvey.
He's a hairdresser.
Don't get me started, Sarah.
And why don't you believe that story, do you?
100%. He's hardly going to lie about that, is he?
Well, ever since he lifted that money from Harvey, it's lie after lie after lie.
This is different.
No, it's not. It's my precious little brother, David.
If he wasn't
Yeah,
responsible...
well, I don't care. I don't care. Truth or not, David's toxic. And the further away he is from this family, the safer we're all going to be.
Well?
Shona's left a message with my colleague. Your son is off the ventilator and he's responding well. So that's the good news. I then spoke to that ex-prison buddy, Andy. He's a character, by the way.
Right, what did he say?
What do you think he said?
I'm not playing games.
Mr. Garland claims to have not seen you on the day of the fire.
Well, he's lying.
Says he wants to keep his nose clean, avoiding the company of the lowlifes. His words, not mine.
Right, well, let me speak to him.
Sorry, not possible.
Right, well, I'll leave then. I've answered all your questions.
That's not happening.
Look, I came here voluntary, all right? I mean, my son's been taken out of a coma. I'm going to be there when he wakes up.
David Platt, I'm placing you under arrest.
There, all quality stuff.
Oh, aren't you a little superstar?
It has been said. Oh, I remembered me and David are the same shoe size, so there's a pair of kicks and all. I suppose you know how he's doing.
Have you not heard?
No?
Apparently they've taken him in for questioning. Practically dragged him from Max's bedside.
Seriously?
That's the rumour.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's just terrible.
They can't actually think that David's responsible. No, they must have that wrong.
Too right they have. Because she did it.
Oh, seconds out, round two.
Tracy, you really don't know what you're talking about.
Ask her why she guilted Steve into giving her an alibi.
What's she on about? No, it's not what it sounds like.
Or why she got smashed and woke up with no memory and a box of matches.
I don't have to listen to this.
Is this true?
Look, I didn't burn the house down, all right? Why did you have to open your gob?
I could say the same thing about your legs. Stay away from my family.
Just wish I'd tagged along, that's all.
I didn't need a babysitter.
Oh, no, you don't. Just worry.
Yeah, well, I love that you worry, but it was better that I saw him on my own this time, you know.
So how did he seem to you?
Yeah, okay. Eager to get things moving.
Well, that seems positive.
Hmm.
You don't seem so certain.
He just wasn't too over the moon about doing the tests in the prison, you know. I think he just had a sneaky day out, didn't he? It's not like he made a big song and dance about it, you know.
But?
But it's probably nothing.
Or it could be something.
I just know what he's capable of, that's all. It's fine.
Hi. I hope you don't mind me showing up like this.
Mind? No. I mean, surprised, yeah.
How are you doing?
Kev, can you just get to the point, because I'm pretty wiped out.
Yeah, of course. Look, for a start, Abby didn't send me here. For all she knows, I'm shopping.
She's at home?
Yeah, under investigation. She's admitted to attacking you.
Oh, good for her.
She's really sorry for what she did.
Well, like I said, it could have been worse, you know, like being roasted alive.
They've arrested David.
Yeah, I heard that. So Abby's not an arsonist. I mean, whoop-de-doo, she's still dangerous.
No, she's ill.
Do you know, I think we're done here.
Look, she's been seeing things since Mason got killed.
What things?
Seb. Like he was when he died. Face all smashed in.
Well, I did tell her that I thought she might have PTSD.
Whatever it is, she's not using it as an excuse. I think part of her, deep down, thinks she deserves it.
So what do you want from me?
Help. I'm so scared for her.
Are you sure it's not too soon?
Like I said, it's a slow process, but he's responding well. If you'll excuse me. How's Max?
So far, so good.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Yeah. Shame his dad isn't around to hear it.
Come on, Shona.
Look, I think you should go. Last thing Max needs is to wake up and hear you and David tearing it up.
Look, that's why I'm here.
I'm really not interested.
Yeah, this is important.
You know what? When the police question Leanne, they'll soon be releasing David.
Okay, why would they question Leanne?
No, you don't know.
Obviously not.
Thought you're the man with all the answers.
I just did what I thought was right.
Yeah, well, on this occasion you were wrong. Tell him what you saw in the Rovers.
According to Tracy, Leanne's not just involved, she's up to her neck in it. She even got Steve to give her a false alibi.
That doesn't make sense.
Why? Because she's your ex? I mean, you don't ask someone to lie for you unless you've got something to hide.
Come on, you have to admit, it's not looking good. The two of them look like they're going to end up scrapping.
I know the feeling.
Finished?
Not even started.
Okay, whatever Leanne may or may not have done, the police haven't questioned her yet.
How do you know?
Because they've just arrested David for attempted fraud and arson.
What are you reading?
Self-help book.
Is it any good?
Can't hurt. What are you thinking for tea? I know I said I didn't want spoiling, but still kind of nice. For the last time, Dad, I'm really not angry at you.
I'll give it time.
What makes you say that?
Well, I may as well tell you. Or your mother does. Reason I missed your call the other day is because I was with Leanne.
When you say with. With.
It was kind of accidental.
Oh, right, so you both just tripped and it was like, oops. Whatever, just move on.
That's not the worst of it.
Please tell me you used protection.
I didn't. I lied for her to the police.
About what?
About where she was when the fire started. Basically gave her an alibi.
No, you didn't.
She just seemed so desperate.
Oh, so in other words, she's played you.
Look, in my defence, I didn't know she was going to get completely hammered, wake up with a box of matches.
You are kidding.
I wish I was. Anyway, Tracy obviously thinks she's guilty.
No surprise there. So what do you think?
I don't know. I tried to get her to talk to the police.
And?
Well, apparently David Platt's in the frame for it now.
Oh, and the police have never arrested the wrong person before.
I can't force her to talk to them.
No, but you can force the issue.
Is he asleep?
Out for the count.
What, you'd have dozed off and all?
I did for a bit. Oh, he really loves Ronnie. Thinks he's funny.
Ah, well, he makes me laugh. I've made you a brew.
Oh, thank you.
That word of warning, you know how rubbish I am at making tea.
Well, I'm a rubbish wife and mother, so I won't worry about it.
That's not true.
I'll be honest, he's a little bit true.
Hiya.
Oh, I was about to send out a search party.
Where's the shopping?
I didn't go to the shop.
Then where did you end up?
Hospital.
Oh, please tell me it wasn't to see Toya. Like, things aren't bad enough.
Look, she's agreed to withdraw her complaint. Look, and I didn't put pressure on her, if that's what you're thinking.
Then what did you say?
You gave her a sob story.
I told her the truth. Look, the decision was hers in the end. Look, I'm not going to apologise for doing this.
Nor should you.
And, you know, at least I'll make it harder for the police to prosecute.
You know this don't fix me,
Yeah.
but I am grateful.
We're gonna beat this.
Too right.
Right, so I've made a few calls.
And?
And your brother is the model prisoner, apparently.
Okay.
Look, if anything's amiss, my contact in the prison will give me the heads up, so...
No, it's probably nothing. Just me overreacting.
Well, if you are, then great, but if not, it's better to be safe than sorry, isn't it?
Yes, boss.
Yeah, it's me. We're gonna need a plan B.
Hi, love. You're in the hospital.
What happened?
There was a fire at the house, but everyone's safe.
Where's David?
Oh, come on, you've got this all wrong.
Yeah, been hearing that a lot today.
And if you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. And there's a tragedy close to home next in all new Grantchester.